welcome to my hello guys, my good people. Welcome to my video of the day. My good name is Kamanja, and you know this is my channel, guys. I'm doing this right away from the village of Nyaramba. We are in Kisii County, guys. You can see the scenery, it is very different, and that is my late mother's home, but nobody lives there. If you can ask me, nobody lives there. You know, we don't live at home. Most of us don't live at home. That is how it looks like. But I'm doing this from my mother's place. That is where I am. So feel most welcome and feel most at home. This is your channel. This is where you are supposed to be. This is your home, guys. The game must continue. Like what we are used to do, that is what we are doing best. And I'm gonna be telling you today, like, you know what? Liars have been caught lying live on camera. People have been caught lying live on camera, and we've been telling these guys, you know you are liars. You guys, you are just opportunists. You guys, you are just there just to gain. You want to use people's you want to use people's situations to enrich or to gain by yourself. Guys, why am I saying this? That liars have been caught live on camera lying and telling people lies. They are spreading rumors. But what I'm very happy today, before I play this clip, there is no more fight. Guys, these guys, maybe they come up with another strategy. But I want to assure you, they have actually surrendered. One of the key players has actually said live on camera that, do you know what? I have surrendered. These guys have disappointed me. Guys, get this clip very clear the way it comes. Yeah? Get it very clear.
Unaendelea umeamkaje? Safi. Sisi tunaamka. Shughuli za maisha kwa. Mungu atupiganie. Safi. And the congrats that passed and founders we are talking, and he greeted talk about the Ernesto father only and told him that everything will be good. So at that fact, I understand there is a very good communication between that family.
Guys, to start with, guys, actually, that is Murimi's father, who was actually pumped, or just who has actually met the salamander, the fisherman. And as usual, you know where the fisherman goes to provoke people. That is Murimi's father. And Murimi's father is just there. You know what? Murimi's father, and by coincidence, Congress retired Mr. Ondari is just passing there. And you know, Mr. Ondari cannot lower himself down to come and greet somebody who is stalking his family, somebody who is trolling his family. He has decided to act like a man. He has decided to act as a wise person and greeted another old man of his age or somewhere near his age. There is nothing big. He greets this man and he leaves. The only message that actually gives this man is God is there for all of us. That is what he tells him, that God is there for all of us. But do you know what the fisherman is actually translating and telling his foolish subscribers, his people, the people who are supporting him? He is telling him on a phone and calling this person in Nairobi and telling him, do you know what? We met the Mr. Ondari, and Mr. Ondari, the way he told Murimi's father that things are going to be okay, there's something fishy going on. Guys, which school of translation did you attend, Mr. Fisherman? Don't lie to people. Stop lying to people. Tell them what actually transpired, what happened, so that actually, if they're gonna be like believing and trusting you, you are going to be feeding them, or they will be consuming something because of your nonsense. That is what I can tell you. Yeah, guys, this is how these guys lie. They just make a situation look like it's real, a situation look like it is sympathetic. You come, sympathize with it, and say, actually, these guys are fighting for this village. These are no fighters here. These guys are just opportunists. They want to take care, they want to take advantage of these guys. They want to take care of this family. They want to take advantage of this family, as if this family has nobody who can fight for them. And again, what fight? What actually can call for the fight? Because here, everybody is comfortable with his own situation. These guys must stop. But you know, for me, I'm very happy because of what? The two guys I'm mentioning, the two guys I'm talking about, and the rest of others, like, you know, we in that family, we still have somebody. We still have a Nesto in that family. We still have Mogesi in this family. But you know what? These guys are the people who are suffering from psychological cannibalism. They are there to torment people. They have been colonized psychologically. They are just puppets. They are robots. They are doing this for people who actually want to disunite. People want to divide people in this village so that they keep on ruling us. This is a it's called a neo-computer colonization. That is why I can put it. Because these guys are suffering from what we call psychological cannibalism. And I think this one, it is taking their hate a notch higher towards these people, this family, because they know very well that, you know what, if we actually bring down this family, and not these tools, the weapons who are being used in the village, but I'm talking about the people from the outside who are actually spinning these dramas. And this is no longer drama. This is a very big fight. A fight that is meant to bring African people down. Guys, ask yourself. I want you to ask yourself, why do you think that it is us only from where we are who can still compare Marwa and Wodemaya from Ghana? We want these guys to be fighting on these streets. We don't want them to meet. We are struggling too much because of hatred and jealousy to divide these guys, to tell them to go parallel so that they will never meet. People don't like people being together. They don't like Africans coming together. And you know, ours is to make sure that Marwa's vision in this village, or in that village, is realized at the end of the day. Yes, let us be tools to make sure that his vision in that village is actually realized at the end of the day. But for these haters, I know one day they are going to get tired. Actually, they have started getting tired. For themselves, they have actually started getting tired. I want to tell you, they have actually started getting tired. They are tired already. Why am I telling you that these guys are tired? Because the people they claim to be fighting for have decided to disown them, have decided to tell them, go off. You guys, you are not fighting for us. You are fighting for your own gains. And that's why Baba Murimi has come out and said, no, Chris, I really don't want you. Me, I don't want your help, because at one point you cheated me. I don't want your help. This is what Baba Murimi actually told him. That actually, ma'am, if it is you, Chris, me, I don't want your help. I don't want you. Baba Murimi has actually denied and disowned Chris. When he's disowning and denying Chris, he's actually denying his help. He is denying this fight. He is not, Murimi's family are not in this fight. Baba Murimi is not in this fight. Let nobody cheat you that, you know, this guy was talking this way because he was intoxicated. We know that is a village of drunkards, as others are putting it. But I've told you, being alcoholic, being a drunk, it also needs a remedy. We still have a long way to go to actually cure and bring drunkenness to an end. You know, we cannot stop it today. But I know at one point, this way of living is going to stop when actually people realize what where the other world or the other part of the world is traveling to. That is what people are forgetting in this platform. So this is Baba Murimi, who actually came out and said, no, if it is Chris, me, I don't want Chris. Live on camera, he said, I really don't want him. And I was feeling like, do you think that Gintu might be actually might have hinted to him that this Chris is a bad person? I told you, this is a village where betrayal plays a big role. Betrayal is the bigger player in this village. I can betray you for some very small amount of money, and that is it. Guys, let us listen to Baba Murimi.
Wacha nitaongea na Chris the Great. Chenge. Stukumutuna. Lakini chenge simtaki. Chenge umtaki. Kwa maisha yangu. Chenge simtaki. Nini mbaya na chenge? Ano wata. Iganki isimu. Mwiguriro la kirante vitata.
That is it. Guys, this guy is talking in Korea, and I can well translate it because do you know what? Me, I understand Korea too much, and I've been living in that place. Me, I am made in that village, so I can tell you the truth. This guy is saying point blank to the face, me and Chris, no. Why do you think this man is denying Chris? Because he has now known that he cannot benefit from these imaginary fights that Chris and Gintu are actually fighting for their own self. That is why this old man has said, me, if it is Chris, no. And for your information, you do Gintu, you are not going to help me. So they are coming out and telling us, do you know what? Yes, we wanted to secure Getangita's land. Who told you that Getangita's land was insecure? Who told you that people wanted to take that land? And in the other video, we heard Chris telling us that, do you know what? This family, they are not land grabbers. They buy land legally from a willing seller, and they are always willing buyers. So nobody, even Getangita himself, had not put his land on sale. So why did you decide to feel like, oh, you know, that land is insecure, it might be sold, Murimi might be encroaching to that land? What meant you like feel if you are not looking for a platform to actually do what? To swindle money, to swindle some donations to your side. Yes, you are send money, you fenced the land, and that land, you know, as we are talking now, Murimi's father has started destroying that fence. Ask yourself, it's not just about alcoholism. It's not just about alcohol that might have made Baba Murimi to go and destroy that fence. It is just because he has come to his senses that you guys, you are actually separating his sons and daughters. You don't want his sons and daughters to actually work together. Ask Chris. Chris and your family, you are all together. You've no feud with your family members, the extended and the nuclear members. But why do you want Murimi not to say hi to Aneso? Why do you want Murimi not to say hi to Getangita, the young boy? Why do you want Murimi not to say hi to his father? Why do you want, and why are you actually putting a lot of energy separating this family? You don't want them to, you don't want to see them seated together and discussing the same thing, even if you call them drunks, even if they are always intoxicated. Can't you wish for a day that these guys can sit together and actually discuss something of their own family? Are you supposed to be there always to talk on their behalf? You are lost. These guys are lost. And when we talk about this, you come on, you become too personal, and you want to tell us, oh, this is what. And I want to tell you, guys, you've not even tested what I've tested. You've not. Yeah, just count your ears. Count how many days you finish. Yes, it's patience, and it's your patience, and I'm also patient. Whoever told you what you told me, he lied to you. You don't know what I am actually doing. And if you know, come on, you can come and actually prove. Tell me that, oh, you guys, you're lazy, you're confused. But I want to tell you, I told you at one point, this battle, you are not going to lose. You are not going to win it. Even if you have so many weapons at your disposal towards destroying this family, people have now come to know that they have now come to know about your double standards. Today you are talking this, tomorrow you are talking this. The other day you were saying that you don't have a problem with Marwa. The only problem we have with Marwa is about what? Like Marwa is bullying people, Marwa is threatening people, Marwa is doing this in the village. And I was like, actually, like Marwa is taking things by himself. Like he's taking everything from people. And I challenge you, I asked you, come out and tell people that this is actually what Marwa has taken from this family. And from that family, Marwa took this and that. So that we actually, the whole world can believe you. But these side shows, you are actually staging. You are here and you are staging a side show. You want to become relevant always to what you guys, like, to become relevant. This is a game of relevance. That is what I've been telling my guys, that you know what, these guys are playing games of relevance. Like, they want to be relevant from morning to morning, so that you keep, their foolish subscribers are glued to their half-baked information, half-baked content, and they keep on sharing them. You are the best, you are the freedom fighters. There is no freedom these guys are fighting for. These guys are just tools to who are executing some people's plans. And the main plan is to divide people and to see people not living in unity. That is it. Ask yourself, how many YouTubers, known YouTubers, world known YouTubers from, let's say, Asia, in the US, from the UK, ask yourself, how many of those YouTubers you've seen, or you always open, or when we come online, we see them fighting, or somebody being fought? Have you ever seen the fake king of travel all the way from the UK being fought? That guy was a scam. He was sent to the village to come and make and actually bring more mayhem to the village. And he never succeeded. He used the people and left. That was a fake king of travel, a fake YouTuber, I can tell you. He had no intention. It was just a tool. It was used to come and execute and actually realize some people's dark agendas. That is what I can tell you. And that is my naked truth. Because that is my opinion. My opinion becomes my truth. That is what I can tell you. So these guys, as much as they are coming up and telling us, do you know what? This is what we do best. This is what we are doing. Guys, these guys are the best liars. These guys are specialized liars. You like it or not. The few things, the few clips I'm playing for you, like, you know, these are doing this correctly. These are the liars. They are just opportunistic. They are waiting for an opportunity to come up so that they can start attacking people for their own selfish gains and put themselves on the forefront. Put themselves on the forefront on an imaginary battle ground, so that, you know, people think that every day, every morning, every evening, Nyabwanse is in chaos. There is no chaos in Nyabwanse. The real chaos makers, the real chaos instigators, they are here making you believe that people are fighting each other. They are making you believe that Marwa is taking everything from the villagers. They are making you believe that Yusi Museondari is actually acquiring everything from, or grabbing lands from the people of Nyabwanse. Nonsense. White lies. Those are white, true lies. And I want to tell you the truth. So these guys, it's high time. If the people they are claiming they are fighting for, they have decided to disown them. You foolish subscribers, what are you waiting for? It is time that you should know that actually you have been consuming half-baked information. You've been consuming venomous content. But because it's your own making, this is not these boys' makings. These guys are there. They are being controlled. And I want to assure you that they are being controlled because the energy they have towards this imaginary fight is too abnormal. They are being controlled. They are being pressured. Do this. Do this. And that's why you see, relentlessly, they don't want to fail on a daily basis. They must troll and stalk this family into their content. But I want to tell you, and I want to assure you, one day, karma is going to strike. And you know karma is real. It's going to strike. And at the end of the day, you know, when they will see that Dimwango's villa is up, Marwa is living peacefully, that is the time they are going to realize that they have been wasting time actually destroying what cannot be destroyed. They have been wasting time talking about something and actually wishing somebody to come down, somebody that God decided is going to stay up there. Yeah? They are supposed to know that. They are supposed to know that. And before I actually talk about this big story here, I have seen another person calling himself, I don't know, the lion, I don't know, the real lion, I don't know what, from the village. That is Masubuwan, with our, how do we call, assistant county commissioner. That is a deputy county commissioner. Somebody, they live together. They are actually neighbors. For your information, that DO, we call him a DO because for us, that term, the deputy county commissioner, it is new to us since 2010. The, how do we call, the new constitution, Kenyan constitution. But we were used to DO, division officer. A DO is a division officer. Yeah, that is what I can tell you. Okay, somebody's calling me. Guys, that was a caller and I had to receive it. It's very important. Sometimes when you are, your deputy calls you, you must attend to the call. Yeah, that is it. So I was telling you about that. So this deputy county commissioner, number one, his jurisdiction area, actually, like where he's supposed to administer or administratively area, is not within that village, actually. And I want to tell you, it's not bad that this guy went to ask about 2 to 3 things. But for him, this thing was not official. And I don't know why this guy should take him as a fool and try to film him and try to be like, oh, do you know what? Even this deputy county commissioner has said no to this. Casper, again. So I think my that is Mathenge. I know it's called Mathenge. I know he's very new and he doesn't know actually that these boys in the village are very cunning. They want to use him. For your information, these guys have been talking about the wall and the river. Nobody has gone there, like to go and do what? Count even the feet, measure, and tell us that that wall from the river bank or from the river is not 12 or 9 feet from the river. They are only they are just naysayers. They are just talking and they are insinuating and they are guessing things. They should stop. Now, guys, actually, this is why I said Chris is just disappointed and Chris is about to surrender. He is disappointed and it's not even about he is surrendering. Guys, and I want to tell you, this guy is surrendering. Not like, even if he's telling us that, you know, he has a second weapon, let us wait for the second weapon.
Of him getting drunk and coming to destroy the fence. And that is another person's money that that person decided to give out willingly. Exactly. It's so bad, and I'm also seeing that one. They're not even encouraging me. Okay. To stand for them. Exactly.
Yes, guys, welcome.
Me to
guys,
help
that
them.
is Chris.
They're not showing me any
Why do you
help.
think that Chris is disappointed? Why do you think Chris is surrendering?
I'm getting some comments.
I cannot say that he has achieved what he wanted.
Those people are denying me.
I can actually tell you that he is surrendering.
So it has just come to
He
my
is telling us that he's feeling traumatized from the happenings, things that are happening on the village and so many things from the people he is fighting for.
Okay.
Number one, you must surrender because when you started fighting for them, you never asked them to allow you to fight for them. You never called them and said that and told them, you know what guys, I want to fight for you. I want to get you off from this captivity of negativity. I want to take you off from this slavery, the imaginary slavery you guys are talking about. You never told them that. You never called them. You never made them aware that you were fighting for them. And why should you feel disappointed? Because after all, this was your investment. It was not part of their investment. You must feel traumatized. You must feel disappointed. You must feel, yeah, like that. Because you never actually ask these guys to let you actually to talk for them. One day they are going to challenge you. Why can't you talk about the other family? You have family from the other side. Why can't you let, even Aneso is there, why can't you let Aneso talk on behalf of their family? Now, do you want to tell me you are actually trusting Aneso that Aneso cannot tell his father to go against you, how to talk something, or to deny you in public. Yeah? You must be knowing that. Because betrayal is what is taking a game in the village. People betray each other every now and then. And I think your efforts have been betrayed. And I'm very happy because you were fighting for nothing. And in the near future, not even in the near future. In short, Chris is telling us this family is full of ungrateful people. These guys are not grateful. These guys are not even grateful. That is what you are telling us. That you cannot fight for ungrateful people. People don't want to be helped. That is what you are telling us. And number two, you are not even helping them personally. You are using this stage actually for them to get help. If it is a phone, you wanted somebody from somewhere else to send that phone to Baba Murimi. If it is this fence, somebody else fenced that fence. And that is why, at this, most of the time you are feeling you are disappointed because your goals, your targets are not achieved. You like it or not, your targets won't be achieved. And now this second weapon that you want to tell and asking Gintu to go to Migori and check, we know it's all about electricity. We know it's all about electricity. And I want to tell you that Marwa is not Kenya Power. It's not the KPLC man who can actually come and start distributing electricity everywhere. When electricity actually went off from the village, it was not Marwa's making. Don't actually, every blame, you should point fingers at Marwa. Oh, Marwa this. Oh, Marwa that. Oh, Marwa this. We know what you are up to. And that second weapon of yours is the most weakest weapon. You are not going to be like, no. Things are not going to be like how you think. Yes. Things are not going to be like what you think. You are not going to win. That second weapon of yours is the most weakest weapon. And again, you are not supposed to fight because there is nothing you are fighting for. What you are fighting for is just imaginary fights. And I want you to actually concentrate on what you are doing. Others are concentrating on their own things. Concentrate, live where you're living, and leave alone these people. You cannot fight for things that they don't see. Yeah? So don't come here and start crying that you are disappointed from what they are doing. No, you never actually informed these guys what you are doing. They don't know your mission. They really don't know your mission. And everybody is questioning your mission. Why should you fight for this family? Lastly, my good people, let us not go personal. Like when somebody comes out, corrects you, you become so personal. When you invest yourself so much into personal games, it will hurt you at the end of the day. Because, others, we are not bothered. You talk this, you talk that, like we've seen very nasty comments in our channels, even the comment you wrote to my channel, and I was like, oh, you really don't know anything. So if you take things so personal, guys, it's you who will be hurt, not the people you think. But what I want to ask you as a good person, as somebody who is a grown-up, just because you've realized, number one, you are fighting for nothing, you must surrender. Number two, you've always severally told us that, you know what, Marwa has no problem. Let it be. And can you preach that gospel that Marwa has no problem? You are not supposed to apply some double standards here. Today you are talking this, tomorrow you are talking this. Stick to one course. Stick to one course. That is it. So guys, from my side here, I want to ask you guys to keep on supporting me. Subscribe to my channel if you are very new here. And for my new subscribers, God bless you. This is your home, and I'm not going to disappoint you. Come in numbers. Take me to the number I actually desire this month. God is going to actually bless you. Be blessed. Watch your space. Just relax and tune in. Keep locked in. Wait for my next video. Thank you very much. God bless you.